How is it possible? Must the pupil explain to the teacher? It's really quite simple. You release the mechanism of evolution, which is a self-generating force. It's now mutating. I am now where man will be approximately 1 million years from today. Why are you laughing? I am laughing at what is in your mind, Professor. You think that will come amongst
work first, no benefits or perks, spilling ink till it hurts, wring the sweat from the shirt, slave on the beat, tell a berserk, fuck gratitude, wouldn't think years of digging in the dirt could change your attitude, adapt to the interlude, MCs get abused like servitude, serving dudes, surly and rude, over this spit you get seared and skewed, eat up your crew like finger food, finger bang you and get you in the mood, pay-per-view on the tube, presidential suite, show you the view, sweet like soju, then flip macho like I own you, grab your coat, don't say goodnight to nobody, I told you, warm it up, stir fry your bland shit like tofu. Rappers get plucked and roasted from the neck up, it's overdue. Sauteed and stuff like gourmet duck, cordon bleu. Juggle lyrics, watch for the hysterics, right on cue. Lean into it and feel it, weak rappers fear it like the flu. Sick as Ebola blizzards, they go pop like what it do. Paraplegics can't feel it, park it in the blue. The spit well endowed, tell them to spell it out, watch them illin' from the crowd. Jeez, yeah.
Always welcome. And if you're just tuning in, I'm talking with Tape Master Steph and Matt Gamin. Tell me, what is lurk music?
It's for those late night internet, lurkers out there who are just looking for something to get into with their visionary scheme and musical taste.
Well, there's a website, www.lurkmusic.com.
Lurkmusic.com.
Check it out. It's basically like, it's a reaction to everything that we're being saturated with.
I get materialism, it's not really all about that. Fools are talking about life, not just how hard is it in America. It's like we grew up in a capitalistic country, you feel me? It's capitalism. How hard is it in this country to rhyme about making money? Of course it's about making money, but do we all always have to be that obvious?
Well, how did you hook up with Matt?
Well, basically that happened, firstly, I want to talk about the Matt Gamin project, right? Because the Matt Gamin project, we got, it's huge. We got 20 tracks, people from all over the world, people from, we got, Gabre,
he's from New Jersey.
We got A-Bomb out of Hawaii, we have Can't Do from Wisconsin, and the things, we just did it all online. Me and this dude, and I'm really honored to be working with this guy because it's really a big deal that he's back in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely.
This is, for the youngsters out there.
He's humble.
He is being humble. He's not saying much about it, but this is a huge step. And if you don't know, you need to do the history, and especially San Jose hip hop history, and learn about it. I'm proud to work with him. But I think we just hooked up online. We always knew each other, like the same circles, ran in the same circles. I knew Dave Dub from Kicking It with Lackadaisical back in the day, freestyling in the orchards and all that, back in the day.
Hank Lopez, Senator, when all the B-boy battles were going out there, Aiko was doing all of that, taking care of the scene.
So this dude, he threw me some beats online, through the Gmail, and we just made it happen. The word just came out.
So where are you from?
I'm from San Jose, but was raised in Sunnyvale. So I'm from the South Bay, but actually I relocated to Los Angeles. Spliced tape format. It's actually the first track off of the EP that we did. But besides this Matt Gamin project, like I said, the 20 track thing, we also made an EP.
You guys have a project together?
Project, right.
And that's entitled Spliced Tape format.
It's spliced tape for Matt.
Okay.
But format, but at the same time for Matt, double standard type of.
And this track it's a self-titled track.
Self-titled.
Okay. All right. So you made the beats. Matt,
the cuts as well.
I was just the empty vessel that spit the word, the music and the words.
All right, so I'm gonna bring it to the people. 408-924-5757 is the number to call if you got any questions, you want to chime in, or you want to tell us what you think about the song. 90.5 KSJS, Tape Master Steph and Matt Gamin on Pure Dope.
We need to give away a CD, man. She needs to have something that she can give away to somebody. Let's do a hip hop quiz, man. Hip hop quiz. Come up with a hip hop quiz. People who show up at either Red Stag or the Monster Balls at Myka.
Or Rasputin.
Or at Rasputin. You could go to Rasputin because we'll have CDs all day for you there.
Right. It's gonna be it's like.
Right, they gotta tell you that
First five people that they heard us on KSJS Pure Dope DJ Savvy Show. If you ain't knowing, you better ask somebody.
Okay.
Ask me about it and I'll give you a free CD.
Alright.
First 5 people. No, nobody has this because we only have the Matt Gamin project that's released right now. That's official. You get the exclusive.
See, kids just be hooking you up exclusive style.
Unmastered.
And another, not only obvious, but just like completely, where's the creativity? You know, I mean, fools aren't really trying to flip styles. They're just, you know, rhyming hooks. And for some reason, there's like a myth that popular music has to be less intelligent than the people listening to it. You know, like I never really got that. You know, it's like popular music for some reason has to be less than what people are really aware of. You know, it's like you got to really make it simple. You got to really make sure that we don't lose their attention. People are smart, man. People are, you know, you're not gonna lose them if you use a word with 4 syllables in it. You know, fools went to college. Fools read books. You know, we got the internet. We're trying to, you know, there's just too much Simple Simon shit up.
Because your shoes always hurt my soul. 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, make it French your own.
Nothing to lose and everything to gain, and he will marry me. I'll carry his baby, 'cause I am over him,
But I also want to be moved by the lyrics. And like I said, you know, I like to be empowered by the shit. I like people to understand the words. You know, when you think about classic hip-hop music, thinking of a master plan. That's a classic line right there. Ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. I want fools to remember my lines. You know, I want people 20 years down the line to be like, damn, did you see how we put that one next to, you know, and damn, that was, you know, that was deep or whatever. You know, I want people to think of me like that, not some dance that I did. You know, not how much money I said I had, not all the clothes, the new clothes I was wearing, because that shit is. Man, we're about to have a black president, man. Do I really give a damn what kind of clothes fools are having, you know, what they're wearing right now? You know, it's like.
Manipulate a record with the turntable, a mixer in my hand, cutting and scratching within a split second, wearing out the brass finger at my command. Like this. It is moved back and forth with stumbles from there. From there to the next.
Perennial philosophy for another 10 minutes or so. We've got Baron Zen live in the mix.
On my back in a strange woman's room.
stay relaxed, and she stays relaxed on my back in a strange woman's room. My pleasure palaces in space age, they pulsate through brain waves. Laying back, I feel your touch, exotic intimacy, ecstasy, electric fantasy, frantically feminine. Now remove your towel and hush. Peppermint strip seduction, orgasmic functions. We laughed at nothing in a room.
New Baron Zen, Dave Dub, electro funk track.
Fiending for that real ish, but my gas tank empty and pinching pennies ain't thuggish. Watch them riding next to a pair of biddies looking luscious, real luxurious, yet still furious, cause the black man can't get a fair shake and the brown man got it worse. But affirmative action works, and work is for suckers and twerps. I'd rather write my rhymes winking at the MILF side on my own time like a jerk. Plus I'm on strike, wearing stripes down for the cause and marching left to right. When it comes to commercial hype or old school overpaid dues, I don't choose sides, I just know that we're tight, that's right.
Everything's gonna be okay. That's what I used to say, this is not how the game is played. Here's the rules. So wake up the blues. Then score to a pump if you lucky just bruise. You choose. You play for a fool. You what you will or what you want. Really, it's up to you. Whether you ride with a crew or you roll solo. Do what you got to do to survive or preserve your solo. Come on. Some shit you just gotta do. Some shit you just got to do. Some shit you just gotta do. Some shit you just got to do.
Weasel the gas, you can only sap while wheeling a rap. Working in the circus trap, labs of tuning for the raps and burn. Working with the dark shark, can't feel the benzos, and don't hit them with slaps like Kempo, sharp as stilettos. Maniac minds go past the Leno. Threshold, high money, pulse, balls, or neck, most stretch from Lambo, hanging from angles. Red on, to the neck, shot, cruise.
But in the hip hop game, I don't know. Like a lot of people that I like MC8. You know, I like a lot of people that really didn't get too much shine. Mostly, that's who I gravitate to. But as far as the people that are fucking like blew up, like probably like Dre and Snoop and Cube, probably Cube mostly, and Public Enemy. Although they weren't really, for a minute they had some seemed like some commercial success, but.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. First name, match, last name, James. Smooth, not to be confused with your man Sadie. No for flowing on the mic with little provocation, breaking for nomination, breaking, making your acquaintance. Calculate the mixes, pitching lyrics over placing breaks. Packing raps, fire lacing guns, blazing with a rat attack action. Hit you like a gallon that we mash it, bashing your clothes, swollen my senses. Chilling in the little mind, so real relaxing.
I've always said that the lyrics should just be hard hitting and be rude, make people want to listen to what the person's saying, not necessarily just be like a lull that's just happening in the background, but hit people like really let them have it and shit. Like, then there are MCs, my top 5 MCs do that. I felt that they did that for me. They inspired me to do it.
I'm fucking kind of drunk right now, man.
Right.
Really fucking having a good time. Pretty much. Almost ready to fucking puke on motherfuckers. It's alright, though. Right over at Barry Bones, I think.
Right outside the teepee.
Sweating in the teepee.
I'm about to lay down.
It's kind of cool in San Jose, California. Just having a great ass time, man. Tell you what. I need to brush my teeth after I throw up.
Right. 22, you get laughed at. Nobody moves. These niggas is running shoes. These dudes moves. I don't feel niggas like masseuses. They can all make you move. Like black Sicilians, no affiliate solo. Drop the collab on civilians like the alcohol. So they remember me and how I'm clowns like Groucho. Then his outro pass through to the commanders like Calico. Smooth as an arrow. Reverend man shout out Calico to bring the message. That South Bay message like Manolo. Don't want to keep. Call me Manolo from the UK to Oslo.
So I'm here with the legendary Myka 9 of the Freestyle Fellowship. First of all, it's an honor to be standing next to you right now, talking to you. How do you feel the scene has changed, say, in the past like 10 years?
Number one, thank you for having me. It's an honor and a privilege. Coming from him, any compliment holds a lot of weight. In the last 10 years, I'd say that it's changed with the onset of the age of communication, internet, YouTube, things of that nature. The digital aggregation, just when there seemed to be a lull in CD sales, now artists can get money from the digital domain downloads, as well as it's a challenge to the artists to improve their showmanship. So now you see more artists with visual backdrops and bands, as well as more of an entrepreneurial spirit. And so those would be the significant changes. Creatively, there's been more of a focus on range, not just one style, whether you have an album or an album's worth of material that may have different styles, or one album is this style, one album is that style. I'm seeing more of a dynamic range with the artists.
Pillage and plunderment, pull from the chalice. No wonder you're callous, you're inflicted. Corner sunder is the palace of the wicked. Just look it, they pay what they owe when they took it. It's all cause and effect, and with all due respect, collect your negative karma. It won't go unchecked. You gon' pay some. That's as real as the bass bumping. Pay for peace in life, but ain't a brother good face stuffing in the face of the beast. With a fake little punch nothing with the lights up. When the world spray nothing, it's nothing to me. So it's an elephant game. If you want the beast, then you know the name. It's nothing, you can't feel me, you won't know the king. If I get a chance, I'ma blow your brain. I'ma blow your brain. Well, I'ma blow your brain. As an elephant, Alex for the boundary. You resonate eardrums, fear none. Here is some of that methodical, optimal, calculated, chronological, full equivalent of uncle lotus, highly corrosive, infecting the people's focus. A lotus, blossoms and pollinate simultaneous, meaning I give and take it exactly the same way. Aspire to get fat, to remain the same way. The first to be last, but maintain the same fate. Action coded, encrypted and downloaded, sketched and quoted. The second after I wrote it, so try to hold it. The meaning is names and graphs, to untangle or unfold it makes a tedious task.
Well, I would say that it's different aspects because you have different genres of hip hop. But in the descriptive term, underground, mainstream. You dig? We're still talking about nature, and the nature of man is self-preservation in most cases. And you can be positive and creative about making money. It's the artistic integrity taking the music where it needs to be. In other words, the music takes on a life of itself, and we're vessels for this intellectual property. In the next 5 years, I think every aspect of music is going to have its place, and it'll be the general marketplace that decides what they like and what they don't like. But I think across the board there'll be more artistic respect. You have, certain veteran artists that knock new and up-and-coming artists, when it's, in a music sense, better to encourage the young musician to dig a little deeper into arrangement, composition, and lyrical content, as well as melodic content and just overall creativity. Yet a lot of the mainstream I'm hearing now is reminiscent of old school hip hop, the 808, the clap, the vocoder or auto-tune with the voice. It reminds me of the early Planet Rock and Egyptian Lover stuff, So if that's what the kids are into, it's just a resurgence, generationally speaking, in a lot of the mainstream and top 40. Yet, I think there's a lot of great music out there that echoes the underground, and as we speak, more videos are getting played, and more alternative artists are getting a chance to do their thing.
Listen to my people who are rap on walls, holy rollers on my unique no song. People have a memory loss. Last Sunday evening, this is the cross. Celebrate, make some noise. Have it incredible. I am styling on the target. You wanted it is fine. Hello, I am the highness. Hi, Chris. Just call me this. Take it to the stage and ruin clicks. Cruise a clan. People, they see it. It's mine. Hold on. Used to it, I believe. You want it, you got it anyway, anyhow. Live right here, this is my home, it's my town. Sick as a kid, 408 is in the building, and I strike in shit. Go! You working out what you really wanna, what are you waiting for? Really see it, I'm really getting this freestyle at your front door. So take it, period. Nothing when it's time to capture your face, I'm here. Cameras, lights, go. Jason Sarge, magic, Heart Genies, oh no. Put it around, y'all, the building!
Like ego, we high up the music, the Heart magic genies, puffing on the road, still pitch, hero fingers, sipping on the vineyards, right through the dance, the chant, the spins, part at part, in the midst of the art, thanks to the sword, shed the St. Louis pictures, my mama was a daughter of a farmer who was working his ass up from the crack of dawn. 2008, pumping, we got it easy, killing time and killing the bottle of wine, from breaking my spine, thinking of the line on the solo tip, looks like they do it quick on the wind, my track like nothing. Shit, they go with lavender. Don't track on repeat, and I'm spewing out on mouthful. Helping to be rocking for you, introducing the new crew for true. It's beautiful. This be the girl. Can't stop the little.
She's going on the shit. I'll be that man. To stand up for them to let you know who I am, how much I'm stand. For my own plan, and anything other than that from the top of the dome, I rock a jam, man. Who is my dudes? Where's my females? Not to be rude, but I'm hidden in the interlude. My girl is shit, and hand to hand I tell the man she drop her heart right like a man.
As I remember in Brooklyn, Jizza and Mastah killer. Till my last chapters with the RZA. Testimony stopped. Oh, Dirty got knocked. Came home side with the rock. Cocaine combined with rocks. Rick James style. His nickname Wow. Old Dirt Dog. It hurt us all when his hurts disappeared in the fall. I stayed digital, never analog original. Always camouflage, shut the cameras off like those cameras gone. I'm the example.
Just to add on, there is a disparage, yet there's also a bridging of the gap financially in all sectors, even creatively, when you listen to certain artists that are in the mainstream that are freestyling and you know, as we help get the world to freestyle as the Freestyle Fellowship, we know that that also contributes to a new sort of pastime as well as a trending culture. So in general, we're all setting trends in culture by maintaining our individual sense of creativity.
Difficulties, but that's what happens in hip hop, man. Shit, I was on a tour with the Jizza, man. I left to come here and do this shit for y'all, man. Because this is what this is about, man. This is real hip hop, man. Freestyle Fellowship tore shit up. All the motherfucking artists that came before tore shit up. Now it's time to take shit back to 1990 motherfucking 7. Let's do it. Yeah! Say no say! Everybody have a fucking good time of what? Make some noise! Say woo! 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 When I say killer, y'all say priest! Killer! 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 Alright, we gonna do this. Yo, I judge wisely. It's ain't nothing ever. Now check between two pillars of life. I'm lively, my show peace. It's like cooking stones and grease. Homes and deep formation, don't I speak. I'm overwhelmed, as my mind goes. My eyes are vision, memory is the film. I was at some town, but they fragile above clouds. They're wild to think. No matter how loud they get, though they ground is big. Cause they fist, and throw the sounds like a grip. And so all types of fits, I'll even split like ass cheeks and rap. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Killer Priest man ain't nothing to fuck with. Killer Priest man ain't nothing to fuck with. Killer Priest man ain't nothing to fuck with. Yo, Storm, take it to the next one, fucker. Let's keep it.
Leave them
Cowarding from the sickest writ spit since Luther King or Kim. Gorilla like Ho Chi Minh. Bow and kneel, kiss my holy hymn. I smoke with folks that only fuck with West Coast blends. A savage bloke, I slice throats with one stroke like O-Ren. Era parent Greystoke.
Flipping mics after mic, then I call it the night. So what's my destination? Yo, the making, I fake it. Living in the world is like total domination. To all my people in the heat. Yo, great rest in peace, I make your heart beat. Because my sound is unique. No hesitation because your ass will get hit. So I will take yours and I will take his. Now you know what the real is. Real is.
AKA French student. Possible special guests at the Monster Balls 2 show. Doc Brown. Puck from the real world. Oscar the Grouch. Come see us at the Monster Ball show tomorrow, downtown San Jose.
Silent night, 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 bloody night. Silent night, bloody night. This band told you
Yeah, there's Mr. A. Before this shit sinks to a new low, stepping up the game twofold. Not your ordinary rap duo, a gang of flows. Hard for you to swallow, malo mucho. Can't go for gusto, don't got the nuts, guts, or menudo. Welcome to the torture show, a whole other plateau. Rappers play the back like Jim Crow, or get it in the culo. Swole, bully you like Pluto, super sweet as Tupelo. Spitting out the flow like a true artiste nouveau. Rap vanguard, last jaw rapper shatter in charge from the underground masters of macabre. You style or did it bourgeois with raw knuckles. MC scratching claw, trying to dig dug tunnel to get shook like the San Andreas, the most heinous and greatest from the Golden Gate to Davis and South Bay.
But I like Gamin right now wearing the Baron Zen sunglasses.
I've got my Baron Zens on. I got them today. I'm rocking them right now, and this is all on tape. John Reps is getting this on tape. Get some of those. Where can we go for those?
To the Stone's Throw website, Stone'sThrowRecords.com.
Tech Blazer, Sweet Steve. Matt Gamin. Panic, Ukrainian Philosophy.
And shout out also to Barry Bones, Leo Frio, my man Leon Freeze out of Mountain View. Some of the illest music in the South Bay is going on right now. Everybody really needs to check it out. Come to the show on the 23rd. A lot of people, a lot of lyricists, a lot of lyricism. It's going to be at Makla, downtown San Jose.
San Jose.
Yeah. August 23rd.
August 23rd, next Saturday. It's an all-day event from 2 to 10. Yeah, so come out. It's all ages, so even those who are, you know, you don't need to use your fake ID to get into this one. All ages. Come on down.
Yeah, you've got, right now, chopping it up with you live and direct through the Stanford radio airwaves is Dave Dub. I got Sweet Steve, Baron Zen to my left, Tape Master Steph, Matt Gamin, John Reps,
Lady L.
Lady L. We got Japanic on the boards and
W.
Basically, make it out if possible to that's right, my comrade. What was it?
W.
W. You feel me? You got two Dubs in the house. Dave Dubs and W. That's how we come at you. Monster Balls the 23rd. Come out if you can. You got Myka 9 with the most groundbreaking. I mean, to me, he's like a West Coast hip hop Christ, if you will, when it comes to style and lyrical content, and he'll be headlining this event. Come out, you got Baron Zen, you got the Mutants, myself and Megabusive. You've got Gamin, Tape Master Steph. Baron Zen is it's going down in a real savage type manner. And basically, I just want to give a shout out to my comrade in arms, Ken Hamilton. When I think of Japanic, you know what I mean, a old school co-conspirator as well, I can't help but to think about my comrade Spider-Man, so RIP to that fool, wherever he's at. And come on out to the Monster Balls, because we're going to let our balls hang.
Monster Balls!
Monstrously.
Monstrous man.
Monstrous fashion, you feel me? So it's really going down, man. That's on the 23rd, and it's Makla is located on South 1st Street in San Jose.
Make sure you come at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
2 to 10.
2 to 10. All ages.
Video shoot.
Video shoot for Strange Woman's Room. That's the Baron Zen Dave Dub collaboration. So there's a lot of special things. We've got a couple of punk and Espanol bands that are gonna be doing their thing real heavyweight. We got some spoken word artists. It's basically like to hell with Coachella and Rock the Bells. Come on out to Monster Balls, you feel me, where it's really still down at a street level.
Right.
You know what I mean? No corporate sponsorship and none of this other stuff. It's just artists making it happen. So support the really real. Even though you just blew your skrill last Sunday or today at Rock the Bells, come on out next Saturday.
Into the dark, she swallows her head. You see, ladybug, we drinking gasoline. Safe to say you bet your back at me. Draw pistols at each other, rather try to second chance to fuck her life. See her out of the light, kisses with a knife. San Jose smoke the hardest shit. Freak out like fucking a retarded chick. We style out, have a shoe crew with the window head. Fuck her until we go dead. With bands not pro heads, Joe dead. Coming down like cokehead, Joe dead ass rubbing from the sing of Sam Hopeless. I bump daylight solo on my pistol. Haters get the chili release when I sizzle the robotic. Heartbreak is the name of the game. Lame to the frame, stain on my fameless. The recipe from your relative infinity gains of second-hand skill. Simply standing next to me. But I'm fresher, girls to you like a leper. Look, you bet your whole agenda, cause I'm a go-getter. 3's below 0.
Have some fun with it, y'all. That's what it's all about.
One more time. I understand how a little bit more fun with y'all.
Tilt the cap to the side, though.
I'm a go head with my bone head, even when I'm bone head, when I'm running with my bone head, with the program, nigga, I'm bone head, go head. Young booty expert, I'm a rap on, with my tax on, with your rap on, and a black dog, and the next is made a rap on. I'm gonna keep my cat work in the pussy like a tamper. Turn around, rap something about it. I'm gonna make a fool throw, that I get something like a Pluto. Flip grip, let the juice go. My tools kill, automatic with a transmit, facts like shots from an old blue Uno. I got stick with a cool flow, kick shit so hard, I return with some blue toes. I said, what up to you go and pee when I pass by enough, you know, what up, Pluto? I like the food, but it's too cold. Studio with me, he's quick between two O's. Studios backstage with a few shows, something like I'm a band from the you know, OPS, wiggle it off. If the hooker don't fucks it, hooker better fuck. Don't trick when I say no to real shit. Had a film company and damn it, I spilled it. Won me a Grammy and damn it, I dropped it. Now me a plan to hug it and pop it. That was in my past life with a psychopath, but didn't get an act tight, I'll get the top knife.
Punk rock, hip hop, rap, right, skateboard shit, you know what I'm saying? This is how we do it. We just have fun with it, and it always comes out tight, right? My name is Papa the Illiterate.
As the planets rotate, it's just another day as the planets rotate.
See my fuck accent. And persistence. We've been sick since Ray Barbie and Rob Torres lived off Landis. Ray taught me to kickflip wearing sandals. Poser MCs want to play skate and handle, and that's word to family. Klutzes couldn't hold a candle to me. We filmed, you watched the movie. A bunch of dude groupies looking all cutesy. Streetwear super bougie, and I can afford to fuck with it, but only fuck with associated companies. OG Huff said on mine, Stussy and any other shit I might be trying to find. If I don't get one for free first, you ain't getting a dime of mine. With the exception of the neon diamond design. General release king, known at your local chic scene. Walking out with more pairs than I got feet. I prefer to refer to it as slept on heat. Beat the hype on eBay by weeks. To each his own, I guess I'll just keep any moving mini in my pinky. Okay, say okay, see the level, the devil, rebel, where horrible trouble, devils and bits of my hits and dribbles and drip some nigga lips they slip. They give the dark, skip important parts. Forget the way the rhyme starts. Now smart. No 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I'm thinking like anyone trying to break up on the microphone because on it ain't fake. Myka now. EFG, HHK, LMNOP. People the power watching and I thought what you're trying to step with the one and only Myka now. Looking around like who's in that rhinitis? With those dead hands as a kid kill cats. Murdering basketball savage to rap. It's like an MC's they don't get it right. Ask me and I might expend energy on a young MC trying to get stripes from the sergeant for years, 28 years and I'm still kicking. Tough looking great, million records whipping. So that's in the soundtrack for our life. We're training in for a kill, go wagon in the white, so I break them all. And give them what they came for. Intelligent bombs get into real estate, so break them all. Get God up to date, demonstrate the top rates with the song indicates. Break them all. The hands keep the hell fun. Feel them on the ground beats, while some spit song, break them all. Get your costume in the coffin. Like plutonium, blow up the whole gulag. Catch the fallout from mouth contaminant. Fools can't withstand it. Scrubbing's granted. All in the lab. I watch them go frantic. MCs get servile, sycophantic. They'll wrap you up in cellophane plastic. Lock them up like a gimp in the attic or in the closet. No room to panic the next time these rhymes demand their ass lick. I say. Like the San Andreas, the most famous and greatest from the Golden Gate to Vegas. So South Bay, no haters, all the haters, dangerous but painless. Quick to bring it to your anus. Yes, we'll make you famous now. Pagan ignoramus, chop the playlist, hold to the new, and build a shrine to the rhyme. Design like Jobu. Background when no one's around, we know you do. Ever since the day we became the trailblazers. First name Matt, last name. Before the shit sinks to a new low, stepping up the game twofold. Not your ordinary rap duo. The game flows off you to swallow while I lose on. Can't go for gusto, I've got the nuts on me. Welcome to the torture show. Hole on the plateau. Rappers play the back like Jim Crow. Or get it in the culo. Swallow bully you like Pluto till your speed is too below. Spit out my flow like a true artiste nouveau. Rap vanguard, blast draw, rapper shadow stars. I'm underground masters of the cloud. We style a dead and bruised raw with raw knuckles. MC scratch a claw, trying to dig up tongue.
Tapes are rolling. My head's not swollen. I'm letting them already know that it's golden and emboldened, brother. Hold it, it's scrotum. Told him before the top of the totem pole. Man, he's getting old and flow, but he's still rolling, bro. He's doing his thing, but he wanted it, and everything he had ever expressed is in the stomach. From the gut, from the inner of the center chakra, from the lower, then on into the crown. I put it down. I'm in that Noah that split at the skull like the ark, and I told him to bid it and bid it. I told him it'd be partnership and marks. Don't want to come spark. Let them fly. I get my, I did die. Then came back again, rejuvenated with another cellular that was then disposed. And then them foes. But then every time it was regenerated, it's a new cellular display birthing, bro. Again, I grow. So, you wanted a mic, you caught me at a bright moment. Kodak, know that Fuji, get down with this. It's all love, and we all have it. Get groovy with it and improving. And it's not a nuisance, it's just how we do things. Universal love.
Greater than the average on them automatic. Watch the honeys get fanatic. greater than the average. Drop it like some mechanics, the homies will get at it. Greater than the average on them automatic. Watch the homies get fanatic. Greater than the average, drop it like some mechanics, the homies will get at it. The bitch kept it in the gym like a hustle with muscle on the gluteus, turning niggas fulliest. She approached me, studious. Are you trying to seduce me, miss? She leaned in, I'm thinking she might bend toward that group shit. I'm assuming this all in her ear. Some female enthusiast asking if I wouldn't mind stabbing it like Brutus. Ooh, it's ruthless. The second shot told me to stop and think, but the fourth said to beat the little minx. I knocked back my drink. The next thing I know, I'm deep like Rousseau on the brink. Then Geronimo, all up in it like a dynamo. I know.